Preparing to play your flute, posture is very important. You should have both feet flat on the floor. Your spine should be very relaxed. You don't want it arched too far forward, and you don't want to be hunched over too far. You can roll your hips to find the comfortable balance point for your body. You can also place your back against the wall and feel how comfortable it is when it is in a line. Your shoulders should be relaxed the whole time while you're finding your perfect posture. And it is not recommended to sit at the edge of your chair necessarily, because that can encourage this overly arched spine position, but sit a little bit back at a comfortable spot where your feet can still be on the ground and your back can still be comfortably erect. When you have your flute, you want to have as little tension as possible. You want to make sure your chair is turned to a 45-degree angle like mine is. You don't want to sit straight ahead, because that causes unnecessary tension in your back and arms when you're facing forward with your flute. If you turn to a 45-degree angle and then place your head forward and then bring the flute up, there's less tension in the back and the neck and the shoulders and arms. First, you want to place the flute in front of you like a clarinet player would, and then slowly bring the flute back up while you're facing straight ahead. Bring the flute to you. Do not bring your head to the flute. So once again, you're going to hold it like a clarinet player. You're going to face straight ahead with your head. Your body's going to be at the 45-degree angle. Slowly bring your flute to your face and have as little tension in your shoulders and arms and back as possible. When discussing hand position on the flute, you want to have very relaxed fingers and wrist. They should just feel as relaxed as when they're hanging down to your side. You don't want to have them like a claw over the flute, and you don't want to have your fingers be overly flat, because then you won't be able to move them as quickly. You can grasp the flute with your left hand like this while you're working with right hand finger position. So gently place your fingers over the flute. Don't grab the flute with extra tension, unnecessary tension. You're going to want to place your fingers on the second hole, third from the end, and then 2, 3, and then your pinky will rest on this top key of the foot joint. And they should just be gently placed there. You shouldn't be depressing anything yet. Your thumb on your right hand is the first balance point of the flute, where you will hold it so you don't drop it. Your finger should be like this, sideways, while your other key fingers are on the keys. And you should feel that you can feel the balance in your thumb. Next, when placing your finger, your other hand on the flute, you're going to gently hold the flute with your right hand. Your next balance point will be on your pointer finger, index finger on your left hand. Your index finger will gently curve around, and your finger will be placed on this key, the second one from the top, and then your second finger will skip one and be placed there, and then your third finger, and then your pinky will gently hover around this key. And so when holding it, you can feel that there's balance point in your thumb on your right hand and on your index finger in your left hand. The third balance point is your chin on your face. Slight pressure onto your chin provides more support when playing the flute, so you don't drop it. Also, an unofficial fourth balance point would be the pinky in your right hand. It feels like there's a balance point here, balance point here, balance point here, and then the unofficial fourth balance point. So, once again, you will sit at a 45-degree angle, pull your face forward, gently put the flute up to your face. Think about the 3 official balance points plus the 4th unofficial. Your lips, your left index finger, your right thumb, and your right hand pinky.